Well, good morning, guys. It's Instructor Shane. Kind of got done with some of my morning routine stuff and figured some stuff out this morning that I kind of wanted to share with everyone. So, early on as a CCW holder, I really didn't see any reason to have a firearms mounted light, right? It was kind of, I have a gun, I have a flashlight on me. That's kind of all I need. And then kind of as I progressed as a self defender, I kind of realized the importance of having a firearms mounted light on your concealed carry gun. You know, if you're at a point where I have to use this and I have to use this, how many hands do I really have on the gun? You know, most people shoot better with two hands on the gun, not one hand. So as I grew as a CCW holder, I kind of made the decision. Number one, all the guns I carry are pretty in line. No mechanical safeties. The two guns I really carry daily, either it's going to be my Glock 48 or my Glock 19, which are the same size lengthwise. My Glock 48's a little bit slimmer. So if I know, hey, I'm leaving the house in the early hours in the morning, I'm going to be out all day, or hey, I'm leaving the house, it's going to be dark at some point before I get home, I will carry my Glock 19 with my TLR 7 firearms mounted light. That way, I have light if I need it. I'll also carry my Surefire flashlight. Now, if I'm going out during daylight hours, I'm typically going to take my Glock 48 out with me. It's a little bit lighter for, again, if I'm running to the store, not a big deal. So typically, I wouldn't do anything kind of before daylight, like if I was walking my dog or anything like that. Now, with winter being here, I've definitely changed my morning routine. I'm now babysitting my daughter's dog, so we have started walking in the early morning hours. Now, most of you that watch my videos know how I feel about kydex and holsters and protecting the trigger and clippy clips and all that good stuff. As I've been walking the last couple mornings, I really don't want to put on jeans with a belt so I can get these clippy clips, where they need to be to carry a gun. And I'm wearing jogging shorts or, gym pants or whatever you want to call them. And when you put a gun on something that's soft, it kind of droops, you start sagging, it's uncomfortable. So, months back, I got a cool holster called the Filster Enigma. And what this is, it is a hard kydex shelled holster that protects the trigger, things I like. And what you do, and I'm not going to go under my clothes for this, I'll just go over my clothes. You can just situate this belt that comes attached to the system, and it just goes around your body and locks into place under your garments, right? So you can be wearing gym shorts, you can be wearing leggings, you can pretty much be wearing whatever you want, and be able to comfortably carry your firearm with a hard kydex holster. The nice thing about the Filster Enigma is those shells are interchangeable. So, I have one when I originally got this was for my Glock 48. I can upgrade, get another shell for Glock 19 with a TLR 7. And then, when you're ready to take it off, you just pull this tab and it comes right off. Now, pros and cons of the Filster, I absolutely love it when I'm in gym shorts or, around the house shorts, anything like that. I do not like this holster if I am wearing something, jeans, shorts or something, where I also have a belt on. What I've found is this rides a little too low. And when I go to get my grip on the gun, my belt ends up getting in the way. So I only end up using this when I'm in, soft shorts or something of that nature. Now, as I've, been walking and in the wee bit early morning hours, I've kind of had to do some thinking. Because I don't have a Glock 19 shell for this gun, but I didn't want to have to bear the weight of a full Glock 19 with clippy clips on soft shorts as I go to walk the dog, And so historically, I have always separated my hemispheres. And what I mean by that is, my flashlight, my pepper spray has always been on the left side of my body, and they've always been manipulated with my left hand. My right hemisphere in my right hand, I'm a right-handed person, is for my gun or a knife, depending on the context of what I'm doing. And there's reasoning behind why I separate the hemispheres that way, and I'm not going to go into a whole huge dive on that. So I'm sitting there walking this morning. I got my Filster holster with my Glock 48. It won't take any kind of light on it. And, I don't go anywhere without my Surefire or my pepper spray. And I'm just kind of trying to figure out, well, I only have one left hand, but I have two incredible tools on my left side, Now, what I figured out is just for nighttime, when it's low light and I don't have a firearms mounted light. I still like keeping everything separated. But as I was walking this morning, if you're just walking down the street holding a black cylindrical object, that's going to look out of place for people, right? So what I found walking the dog, and I got the dog leash here, is I just keep this in my hand, right? In hours of low light, it's always good to have a flashlight. I can shine it on a bush if, something's rustling around. I'm just more prepared. Sometimes when I'm walking, I'll just shine it. So if anyone's watching me, they go, hey, that guy's paying attention. So all I do is just kind of pinch the leash with this in my hand. So when someone sees a leash in some kind of object, it doesn't look horribly out of place, like just holding the light itself. It could be one of those doggy poop bag holders or something like that. So people probably aren't really paying attention to it. But if I need the light, I just drop the leash and I still have retention on the leash. So today, as I'm sitting there walking, a car, has its hazards lights on in our neighborhood, kind of sitting on the side of the street where there's no access to houses. It's just block wall on each side. And then they just slowly creep past me, right? And red flags starting to go off. And then they make a U-turn and drive back towards me. And I'm like, okay, Marietta's a pretty safe city. But the nice thing about living somewhere nice is, these criminal degenerates come from worse neighborhoods to come to the nice neighborhoods to rob people, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, fidgeting with my pepper spray. I get it in my hand in case I need it, and I finally came to the realization that, if I'm at night, and historically both of these are in my left pocket, but if it's dark, and I am carrying a firearm that doesn't have a firearms mounted light, I made the decision this morning to put this in my right pocket and not my left pocket. Because, looking at when I do and don't typically carry a lighted gun, this being in the left-handed pocket, I'm totally fine. That's where I truly want it. Because I'm probably not going to also need this during nighttime or daylight hours. Maybe not. I can make choices. But I decided I'm going to put this in my right-hand pocket as I traverse at night without a light on my gun. That way I can do what I need to do with both these tools. And if need be, I can always drop that if I need to go to a more significant option in force management of whatever's presenting itself. So these are some things and realizations I've kind of come to realize this morning as I went for my morning walk. And I'm going to be doing a dry fire video today, tomorrow, talking about some lights and some things we need to be doing as self-defenders. Like always, great talking to you guys. If you have any questions or need anything, please give me a call. Have a great day.